Coach, how disappointing was Saturday, and kind of what do you, when you watch the film, what do you kind of chalk it up to?
Man, it was very disappointing, just the simple fact that that was our best week of practice all year long. And I let some of the guys get up and talk before the game and things of that nature at the hotel. And Gigi Robinson, it was his turn, and he got up and said the exact same thing. He said, "Look, man, this was our best week of practice, but it don't mean nothing if we go out here and lay the big fat on Saturday." And, a lot of that was, some mental miscues, but some of it they made some plays, and we didn't. But we just got to execute, man. And you go back and you look at the Virginia game, and we did that as well, and we executed a whole lot better. We went back and looked at it. Hey, is it the play calling? Is it players, or what is it? And so we made our adjustments, and hopefully we'll come back this week and have a better week.
What has Sunday? Coach said Sunday was a good day. What was today like?
Sunday was a great day. It was absolute great day. I thought it was probably our best Sunday practice since we've been here. Today a little bit different. Weather conditions. Some of these guys not used to it, but got to continue to fight through it. And I thought overall it wasn't a bad day.
Coach had mentioned after Sundays are the days you guys make corrections, but the way you, or kind of what's said is different after a loss like that. How much did the guys kind of respond to what you guys were saying?
Oh, they responded well. We had to get after them a good bit because it's our base stuff that we're screwing up. And the one play with Marlon. That was just you can't explain it. You can't explain it. So, but the rest of it was some bust, and we got to do a better job coaching. Adjustments and things of that nature. But I thought overall the guys responded to us really well, and on Sunday, and because we got after them a good bit, and today as well. So I think they're locked and loaded and ready to go to NC State.
Been somewhat of a problem for you guys this year, but the Virginia game is probably one of the games you guys had the least amount. Were you surprised to see that go backwards, especially after 2 weeks
I
off?
did. You think about, where everybody always says that, you got a off weeks can go two ways. It can go really bad for you because of rust, and it go really good for you because you're well prepared. And we came in thinking, hey, we were really prepared because that was our best week of practice since we've been here. And so it did shock me that we took a step backwards as opposed to continue to go forward.
With the penalties, especially the couple early, you had been doing a good job with that. Disappointing in the fact that it was a couple face masks and a couple that you could have avoided.
Right. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's most definitely disappointing because we don't want to give anybody gifts. We're not as talented as a lot of groups that we're going to play and face, so we can't give them Christmas presents. When you tacking on 15 yards here, 10 yards here, another 15 here on top of a big game, it's going to put you in tough situations to be successful. So that was disappointing to have three penalties, going against us on defense this past game.
Do you get at all wary when you say Sunday they came back and had a good practice, but they had a great week the week before? Or do you think, what does that mean? How do we carry that over to the game?
No, I don't get worried because you can't worry. We just got to continue to just coach these kids as hard as we can. And today wasn't a overall great day. So maybe that'll trickle on over and have a great day on Saturday. We just don't know. This is a new team, new coaching staff. We're both trying to fill each other out and continue to get better. And we've gotten better throughout the season. So hopefully we'll come back a whole lot better on Saturday.
What about NC State? They've settled. It seems like they've settled on a quarterback, and he's got an arm, and the running back's really talented.
Yeah.
He's young.
The quarterback is really sharp. He throws the ball really well, and he does a good job managing the offense for what they want to do. And so I think they found a home for him and found that quarterback, and he's done really well for those guys. Throws the ball accurately. The running backs are phenomenal, both of those guys. they're really good, and so they're hard to tackle as well as they'll run away from you as well.
Coach talks a lot about, you guys do a lot about resilience coming over adversity. You guys have had in-game adversity, but do you feel like coming after that game is kind of a different type of adversity you guys might have to face? Bouncing back after a loss like that?
Well, not necessarily. I think we've had 4 losses all year, so coming off a loss is adversity no matter who or how it came, whether it's 57-10 or whatever the score may be, or 40-45. Or 20-21, it doesn't matter. It's a loss, so that's still adversity. But I think the guys came back focused and hopefully they'll get over this adversity and get over this hump, and we'll be ready to roll.
Their track record of overcoming adversity this year, does that give you a little bit of optimism going forward?
Yeah, it does. It does. But you're still dealing with 18 to 22-year-olds, so you just don't know how they'll respond. But I think these guys are ready to respond in the way that we think they will, in the way that they have with our track record for sure, and hopefully come out with a win this weekend.